It's like here goes. You take the it out. It's just here goes.
Here goes.
Here goes. Yes. Okay, we're live. 11:28 p.m. Cali time.
That
Uh,
must
with-
mean it's 2:28 a.m.
or
Saturday morning.
or later. I mean, I'm sure you're probably exhausted, man. I mean,
5 hours in Hangouts. Oh my God. My ears are like cauliflower.
man, cauliflower ears. Yeah. So here we are. September. Is it September 9? Is that what
10th.
that is?
10th on my end.
Well, it's the 9th over here. September 9th, 2016. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I see it. Here we go. Let me open this. I have to open this video on a different computer to see any kind of chat box action, you know? So here we go. Okay, one thumbs up already. Wow. What do you know? One
Yeah.
thumbs up, and we just said hello. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so hey, this is my daily vlog. This is where I recap my day, or more importantly, David Nesdall's day, because he's had a longer day than I've had, apparently.
Yeah.
Seems like in the past like 3 hours, that guy's had like a whole day, apparently. Um, so yeah, yeah. Well, hey, we had a great hangout earlier.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually
It's
I
good.
I kind of during dinner, um, I kind of watched. Well, I watched some of the hangout that you were in
Uh-huh.
earlier.
Yeah.
A little bit. I watched some of that, and it was cool. I asked a few questions, but nobody. I didn't get any answers from my questions, but
Really?
no, no. But yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. I got to watch. I watched a little bit while I had some dinner.
Well, let me ask you. What was a question? Maybe I could answer it.
I one of the questions I asked was, I've got my original PV.
Yes.
What tubes should I use to retube that thing with?
Oh well, he answered the question. It's just someone else asked the same question. Um, he would go with JJ's across the board on all the preamp tubes, JJ 12AX7s, and then
Mm-hmm.
6L6 JJ's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He said that they react the best in those early PVs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, yeah, that amp I've only had retubed once. Yeah. That thing's a 1992,
Yeah. Well,
you know.
some of those things don't need to be retubed all the time. Sometimes you get a really good set of tubes and they could last. They can last 20 years. They can. And you don't use that amp a lot. Enough that it kills the tubes.
Well, lately I don't. I mean, lately I haven't. Because of the bands that I've been in. It's more been like a 212 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I had that thing retubed in 2001, something like that. And yeah, I had the original tubes. They said PV on them with the old PV logo. I remember the old
Hmm.
logo,
Yeah, I
you know?
remember that logo.
Yeah. Yeah. And so whatever was put in them when I got the thing redone, I don't remember. I don't know what it was. But I mean, it's been some years, since, and it gets some noises. It gets some you know, bunch of sounds that go along with it. So I think it should be probably redone.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, but it's not right now. It's not my main gigging amp. I mean, it's like I'm playing a gig, what, in a week
Yep.
or something, and I'll be taking a 212 Fender with me, which is totally fine, totally cool. So it's not a huge thing right now, but I will be using the PV for some videos coming up, for some demos. Um, you know, and it sounds great. I mean, it still sounds good, of course, but it's had the same tubes in it for since 2000.
The beginning of time.
Yeah, yeah, for a while. For some people, the beginning of time, exactly. And it's had, it gets some popping sounds. It gets a lot of air, like pops, like while the thing's on. You take it off standby and you hear like some pops and stuff just out of nowhere.
What
You
up,
know,
pops?
yeah, yeah. And there's actually a video I put up several years ago asking what that was about. And it's the same tubes. And when I put that video up, it was probably uh, it was probably 2008. I mean, it's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a while. It's been like 8 years since I put that video up. It's the same tubes. So it gets some
Yeah.
noise. It gets some noise.
Yeah.
So I should, the thing should be redone, but it's not my main amp at this point right now, although it can be at any time.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
anyway, but
Well, it does still sound good because I've heard it recently. It sounds great.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It sounds great. It sounds awesome. I mean, it still has that original sound to it. You know, it definitely still does. So
Yes. Definitely
yeah,
Wapner. Wapner. It's definitely Wapner.
yeah, 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 yeah. No,
uh,
I'm sorry. I'm being told to use my KQED voice,
oh.
which if you don't live in the Bay Area, that's where yeah, my NPR voice. Yeah, it's NPR time, I guess.
Hmm. I don't know what NPR stands for, but I'll take your word
NPR?
for it.
Oh, National Public Radio.
Oh.
I gotta use my public radio voice, which I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'll crank the volume. I mean, it's cranked. My knobs are all already up, if you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, wait a minute. You got excited. Uh-oh. No. Okay.
uh,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm talking to the station manager here.
Oh, uh-huh. Yes. She got a smile on her face when you said your knob's already up,
No.
all the way up.
No, it was like, what the? Be quiet. Oh, no, no, no. No. Oh,
You getting yelled at?
well, I'm getting whispered at, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Uh, anyway, how are you?
I'm great. My knobs are up too.
I can't talk quiet. What's can I? Is this quiet? What? Yeah, yeah. I'm I'm talking quiet, I think.
Get
You
to
know,
the
but
comments. Come on, to
the
the comments. Get to
oh,
the comments before you get told to get off the air.
I don't see any comments. Everybody's asleep.
Because everyone spent the last 5 hours doing what I did.
Uh-huh. Cool. So you had a good time?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
Cool.
A lot of good questions. A lot of good content. Um, it was pretty informative. It was good. Good. I had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, yeah. It was good. David Friedman mentioned a pedal that he's going to be making that got my interest. It's a slightly different type of overdrive. It's well, not slightly. It's a different type of overdrive than the BEOD that he has out now. It's going to be called the Dirty Shirley. It's
Mm-hmm.
more it's more I guess it's more plexi style overdrive. It's a lot less gain. It's going to sound like his 40-watt Dirty Shirley amp. Beautiful, beautiful sounding.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more of a I think it's more of a an overdrive pedal on top of like an overdriven amp or a slightly overdriven amp, like a boost type thing. That's what it's really going to be about.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's cool.
I'm interested in hearing that when it comes out. He's also got a guitar line. He's going to be selling guitars. He's making guitars now, like really good quality guitars.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. He had some
Nice.
he had some very cool things to say about Eddie Van Halen, and you know, I don't know if you know this, you might know it, but he the Eddie's well, he says he worked on a lot of Eddie's old Marshalls, a lot of them, you know, from all the different years, and he also rebuilt his the main Marshall, the one he used on all the records, the 100 watt.
Mm-hmm.
Said he put it back to he basically rebuilt the whole thing and put it back to to spec, to original spec. And when he got it back, Eddie had said that it was the best that amp had sounded in over 20 years.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good endorsement, wouldn't you say?
That's awesome. I think I heard about that years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very cool, man.
He said that famous photo of Eddie, the 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 plexi in the old wooden box, the one that in the olden days, the ones you see in that rehearsal studio. It's a plexi in like a wooden box with no Tolex on it, and it's sitting next to the main amplifier.
Mm, okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, he says he worked on that amp too, and he he worked on a lot of the amps from like the Diver Down to '84 era as well. All those Marshalls. He said he he worked on all those amps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. And Eddie Chip made a guitar for him that Eddie autographed, but it was a personalized autograph. Chip made a Wolfgang form that he showed, a black Wolfgang. Then Eddie autographed it, and then Chip sprayed clear over the whole guitar. So the it was like a personalized autograph. It had it had a bunch of like a note, a long note on it.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, that he said that's one of his prized possessions. He loves that guitar.
Nice. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What how would you? Well, I've always wondered what would you use to spray over a signature on a guitar?
Well, I mean, it wasn't a guitar that was off the rack. It was made for him. It was a Japanese special that the body, it was painted black, and before the clear coat was put on it, personalized the autograph, and then Chip Ellis sprayed the clear coat on top of that, on top of the whole guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a factory seal over the autograph, so it'll never
Mm-hmm.
come off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what would you spray though? Like if I wanted to spray over, because I have a guitar that Andy Summers signed, right?
That's not an easy question to answer, because if the guitar already has a clear coat on it, um, well, it's tough, because in order for the new clear coat to stick, the old clear coat has to be roughed up, and once you rough it up, the autograph's coming off. It won't stick to shiny clear coat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the one that was signed, the one that he has that Edward signed, it was
It
signed
it was
to
signed over the black paint.
there
Without
was no clear coat there
There
originally.
was no
Okay.
originally there
Okay.
was no clear coat. They painted it black. Eddie signed it, and then they cleared the guitar.
Okay, I see. I see. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because that's something I've been wondering how to because yeah, I have a telly that Andy signed, for me.
Hmm.
And it's kind of coming off. I mean, it's not it was my main guitar at one point like 10 years ago. It's not my main guitar anymore. But I still use it here and there and I mean, but
Well, here's the cool thing. The cool thing is, Andy Summers, and the next time that he's in town, you can actually get him to re-autograph it.
oh, yeah, yeah, I could. I mean, yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, it's not like getting his autograph is any big deal, cause yeah. Uh, but yeah, I'm just saying for that guitar in general, if I wanted to clear the thing and preserve that signature that's still there.
Yeah.
But
I
if it
mean,
rubs,
you can still put a little bit of clear on it, but it may flake off, and if it flakes off, chances are it'll take the autograph with it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, it's no big deal. That's just something I've always wondered. If somebody writes, signs a guitar, the way a guitar is with the clear coat, if you were to, how would you preserve that? You know, um, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's cool, man. That's really cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool. He's assigned to Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Nice. Very
Yep. It was very cool. It looked brand spanking new, but it was a Japanese one.
cool. Mm-hmm. So it was one of the first ones.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's
Oh,
cool.
and he did say he could have had any guitar he wanted, but he likes the old Music Mans because they're flat tops, and that's why he chose the Japanese one, because it was a flat top.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Ron. Hey, Ron, welcome. Ron is saying if it was done with a Sharpie, sometimes a clear coat spray will just blur the autograph and run it.
Yeah, it was a gold. It was gold paint pen. It looked like gold paint pen.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because most guitars that are signed, they're signed on the clear coat, and it's just how it is,
Yeah,
But to have something that's signed on something before it's coated, and then I guess coated and the stuff stays there. That's even better. That's
Oh yeah, and done at the factory. So it's not like not like it was done, you know, half rear-ended. It was done at the factory by the guy.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ron says, "Yeah, up late, can't sleep."
For me, up late can sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's like 12 to it's like 12 to 3 where you are, and you've been nonstop,
Yapping.
yapping for I don't know, 6 hours, five
Yeah,
hours, you know.
it's all right. I chose to do it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the hangout that you were in. I watched we got home and I was eating dinner and I was watching some of it. And yeah. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool
Yeah.
stuff and yeah, I didn't even know that guy we're actually friends on Facebook. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, sure.
I didn't realize that. Um but yeah, definitely in January when Nam comes around, I'll definitely because yeah,
Check.
I saw the point with I saw the part where he was saying how he can't leave his booth, and that's true. That's very true. A lot of those guys, you have to visit them, and they're sitting there. You know, they're sitting there. They've been sitting there for hours and hours. Um, but yeah, in January when Nam rolls around, I'll definitely I'll make it a point to visit to pay a visit to him in his booth
Mm-hmm.
and
Play one of his amps.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe he'll have, some of his guitars there too, you know.
I think he will. I think so.
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe you can play that black one that I'm jonesing over.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, if it's a prototype. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what else did you do today? Did you do? I can't talk. What else did you do today?
Oh, I had a long day here, man. I mean, it was crazy. We had some water issues.
Cray cray.
Yeah. Yeah, I live out in the middle of nowhere here. So,
Well,
yeah.
you're in California. There's always water issues.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the water what do you call it? Where we live, the we have to have like anyway, one of the water mains broke, and so we have no water right now.
Oh my god.
The water is turned off. It's been off for hours.
Ugh.
So
You want to use my shower?
so that's yeah. Yeah, I think I'll jump a plane and fly over there,
Okay.
take a shower and then fly back. I think I'll
You
do
would
that.
just you would just fly back too without hanging out.
No, 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 no. Hey, what happened to Rob? Did you ever hear anything from
No,
him?
no, I didn't. I bet you he went to sleep early because he's getting up really early to start his trip to my house tomorrow.
Cool,
That's
cool.
what I'm thinking. But
Hmm.
who knows? I bet she doesn't even come.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I
I'll be there
mean,
tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, he'll be here next week sometime.
mhm. Well, yeah, if he shows up,
I'll have him call home.
yeah,
You can scold him later.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he'll. I think he's fine.
I think so too. I think he's just careless.
I don't.
Thoughtless. Doesn't
I don't
care.
know.
He doesn't
I
care.
don't know. Who knows?
I say this with love. He doesn't care about me and you. He doesn't care about us. He doesn't like us.
Oh.
Uh,
Hey, Rock and Roo. Yo, brothers, next time you do a show, can Dave show us the Steve Vai guitar? Also, good morning from Maine.
yeah, no problem.
You have a Steve Vai guitar?
The green Charvel that I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's just a tribute. It's not. It's not an exact replica of his green Meanie. It doesn't have all the stickers on it. It's just it's green. It has the red, pink, and white pickups in it with the black pickguard. It looks like his guitar, but if it was brand new.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Floyd, Black Floyd, Charvel decal, the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, definitely.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Cool.
Thanks for the, thanks for the permission.
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Oh,
So, do you have anything you want to say?
do I have anything I want to say?
Yeah, for like a minute.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
A little longer than that.
I guarantee you're gonna get people. It's your birthday. Is it really your birthday?
Every April Fool's. Yeah. Yeah.
So funny.
I know.
Um,
You have anything you want to say for like 1 minute? I have to split for like 1 minute.
yes, I'll say something.
Okay. There you go. Say something.
Very good. So, all right. So I'll talk about that. I'll talk about the Vi guitar for a minute. I have the pickups in it. I'll talk about those. How about that? They're basically what Vi had in his Green Meanie at the time. I have two DiMarzio PAF style pickups in the one in the bridge, one in the neck, and then I have a single coil Evolution DiMarzio, which is the actual Steve Vai pickup in the middle. And I have it wired the way Steve's guitars were, or still are actually, all the Ibanez's, with a 5-way switch. So you get those nice, really, really nice bell-like stratty tones in the inner 3 positions, and then the full-on humbuckers, when it's all the way down or all the way up. Got a maple fretboard. Just bare wood fretboard. It's a great guitar, really a great guitar. That was less than a minute.
Uh-huh. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
No mustache.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. I know you're probably like really exhausted.
I'm okay. I mean,
You're probably
well, we can we can hang, or if whenever you're ready, to bolt, we can bolt.
um I don't know. I mean this is basically just a wrap up, like, whatever, wrap up the day,
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I don't know what I did. I don't even remember. But basically in between the last time you guys saw me on here and now, I basically had dinner and just that's really it.
Vegged.
Vegged. We walked with Howie.
What's Howie doing right now?
He's probably either sleeping or just like sitting.
Brandy's sleeping right now.
I can't see him.
She's being a good girl.
He's in the other room.
Yeah.
Where I live, there's two rooms. There's this room and the other room,
There's this room and that room.
and he's in that
He's
room.
in that room.
Yeah, yeah. Where I
and
live,
and
yeah.
both rooms are they're they one says one room that says this room, and the other room says that room. There's signs entering each room, this room and that room.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah. Where I live, there's two rooms. That's all there is. Some people have one room. I've known people. I've
Called
gone to
studio.
visit friends. Yeah, studio. Yeah, in Berkeley, I've gone to visit. Back years and years ago, I used to hang out with chicks, and I'd go to their places, and it'd be like one room. You know,
Oh,
that was it.
one
One
room,
room.
2 weeks.
It'd be one room. You know, either up on top, the movie theater, or next door, or whatever it was. But yeah, this place, two rooms.
I got rent money for one night.
It's two rooms. So if we're not in here, we're in there. That's all it is.
That's so funny.
You know.
That's okay. Cool. Hey, home is where you hang your hat.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I ever did a Cribs episode of this, all I have to do is turn my camera around once, and that's it.
Short episode.
Oh yeah. Very short. Very short.
Uh,
I mean, when we would talk on the phone, before we start doing these, actually, yeah, before we start doing these hangouts. Remember, we would talk on the phone. I'd be sitting out in my car.
in your car, yeah.
Remember?
Yes, so that you
Yeah.
wouldn't be too loud. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my office, my car outside.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Which is where you should be now.
I know. I know. Maybe after this, I'll go outside and call you from the car.
If you do, I'll give you such a pinch.
Yeah. Remember that though?
Yes, I do
Remember?
remember
You'd be
that.
like, give me a call, or I'm like, I'll
Yeah,
call you.
you're like, there's a cat on my roof.
I'm in the car.
Cat on the
My,
hood.
my cat is sitting here staring at me. Oh, a skunk just walked by. Oh, there's a deer. Oh man, the skunk just sprayed. Oh, you would hear all that. Remember that?
There's an antelope.
Yep. Yeah. And that was before we started doing these things. Was it? No.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, it was during, but in the very
it was like
beginning.
later.
It was in the very
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah. It was before I started doing these things every night.
Because I mean, basically, when you were up at your other house, your other place up in Walnut Creek, that's when we started talking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's when we would talk while I walked to Safeway.
Yes, to Safeway.
I'd be walking through the complex at like midnight or 2 in the morning, even. Or maybe not that late, but yeah, 12, 1 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
And I would call you, and I'd be walking through the complex to Safeway, talk to you, and on the walk back. Yeah. The good old days.
That was back when I could stay up 24 hours in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, Rockin' says, was that one room padded?
He was really one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah. No, actually, this was a while back, probably like 10 years ago. Yeah, I used to hang out with somebody, and no, longer than 10 years ago. What am I saying? This is quite a while back. What is this, 2016?
Yeah.
This is
25 years ago?
14 years. Oh my gosh,
74 years ago.
Yeah.
136 years ago.
Yeah. It was a little while ago, and yeah, it was one room. It was one room. It was I guess I can say it was. If any of you guys, if anybody listening to this, if you know Berkeley, California, there's the UC theater. I think it's called the UC, a movie theater. It's a huge place. Anyway, this person lived like right like above it. Um, and I remember this person. She actually had a radio show. We used to hang out, and I was actually on her radio show at one time, like live on the radio, like at 3 in the morning. I remember, and played some of my original music and interviewed and suggested songs for like her to play. Like it was cool. I remember that. I remember that. I think this was in like 2001 somewhere.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, a while
Ooh,
back.
a question. Ooh, a question. I hear it.
Well, no, those aren't questions now. I mean, not with. No, you don't hear the questions anymore.
Rats.
Anyway, anyway, okay, cool. Well, hey, I know you're probably sleeping. Yeah, you're probably asleep, and yeah, I'm being too loud apparently.
Slowly getting in more and more trouble.
Yeah, well, I live in one room, so yeah, yeah, it's like
Well, earlier. We need to get
is it
on these things a
it's like
little bit earlier.
it's like this. It's like quiet. You're whispering too loud. That's what it's like. Yeah, whisper quieter. You know. All right.
It's cool, man. There's always tomorrow. But yeah, we should probably do these, maybe an hour earlier. This way, it's, you know, less of a
Hmm.
drag for,
Yeah, yeah,
for people.
yeah. Well, no, I mean we usually do them like midnight your time.
Yeah.
Usually when they do them, but
Oh yeah.
you know. So
So if we could do
yeah.
them if we could do them at like 10 p.m. my time. No, I'm just kidding. I have a window from 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We could do it then.
Your time.
My time. I could do it from 12 noon to 12 noon 01.
Uh huh. Yeah, we can do it anytime.
Like that, 30
Well,
seconds, 60 seconds. I could do it.
mhm.
Do it for 45 seconds,
Yeah.
even 50 seconds. I'm fine with it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I'm just kidding. Dude, I'll do it anytime you want,
Okay.
except for 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning, my time.
Yeah, that would be a little bit of a drag.
7 o'clock. You'd be just waking. Yeah.
No, no, I won't be. I won't be just waking.
What do you wake up? 11?
No, I wake up usually between 9 o'clock and 10:30.
9. So like 6 o'clock, my time.
Yeah.
I'll wait till 6 in the morning to call you. I'll just wake you up. Why not? You'll set your alarm. We'll set the alarms, and then we'll set these things for 6 in the morning my time, and I'll call you.
No, you don't have to call me. Just nudge me.
Hey, Stefan.
That's bordering on disturbing.
Yeah, Stefano. St- hey, man. We're just talking about Nesdal's nudges.
You did say nudges, right?
Yeah, Nesdal's nudges.
Stefano knows. No.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, we're just about to say
Stefan
goodbye.
and on and on and on and on and on. Stefan
Yeah.
and on and on.
Yeah. I don't know what we're even saying. I have no
Yeah,
idea. We're
it's
just saying whatever,
comic relief tonight. We're
whatever it
both
is.
we're both just spent.
Well, I'm not that spent. I mean, I
Oh, I
should
am.
be. I should be. I should be, but I'm not. But
What up, cauliflower?
yeah. Yeah. Nestal's nudges. Nestal nudges. Nestal's nuggets. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
He says.
stay away from my nuggets. Stay away from my salty balls.
Nestal's nuggets. Ah, what am I saying? Okay. All right, man. All right. Well, hey,
Well, wasn't that a South Park thing?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh man, he's sleeping already.
No, I'm fine. I'm up.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
I'm up. I'm up.
There you are. All right.
And there I go.
All right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool, man. Awesomes. Hey, man. Great to talk to you as always, man.
Yeah, same here.
And yeah, yeah. So I've got my rehearsal on Sunday, so I'm gonna rehearse tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be rehearsing.
Right.
Um, but we'll do one if you want to join me. We'll do one of these tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Uh,
be around because Rob will be in Manhattan most of the day and night. I think he'll be in the house here by around 11 in the morning, and he'll be leaving to go to Manhattan by like 12:15 or 12:30. So I'm only going to see him for an hour and a half, and then you know,
so he'll be there in 5 hours.
oh,
That means he's leaving his house in 2 hours.
7 o'clock. No, he's leaving at 7.
Isn't it a 3 hour drive?
It is 7 o'clock in the morning. He's leaving. Oh my
Two.
God, it's 3 o'clock, isn't it?
So he's leaving in 2 hours. Three, four, five, six.
Oh my God, 4 hours.
No wonder he disappeared. He's been sleeping this whole time.
Yeah, it probably has. The problem is, he said he's going to text me when he leaves, and if I hear that text, I'm going to be livid. Because if I hear that text, then Brandy will hear that text, and she'll want to go potty.
Uh huh.
And I certainly don't want to be getting up to try to walk at 7 a.m. after being up most of the night.
Oh man, that's like 4 hours. 4 hours from now, dude. What
It's
are you gonna do?
not pretty. What do you mean? What am I going to do? I'm going to put my phone on vibrate.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. Cool. Cool. Well, hey, this has been my daily vlog, or something like it. Thank you for tuning in, Stefan, Rock and Roo, Ron, and whoever else. Those are just people who commented. You know, if you'd like to be, what do you call it? Uh, if you'd like a shout out, just leave a comment, leave a comment, and I'll know that you've been here.
Actually, this time of night, it won't be a shout out. It'll be a whisper out.
Yeah. Well, the shout, I'd be getting the shout, is what I'd be getting. Shout out. I'd be outside with the skunks. We should probably do these out in my truck.
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yep.
Eventually, I think we'll be doing these things from live from the car. Okay. All right. Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you again. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Saturday, everybody. Have a great time wherever you are.
Yes.
You know, awesome times. All
Have
right,
a great time all the time.
Yes, yes. Have a great time, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. And remember, Nesdall's Nuggets. All right.
Just pop
think
them in
about
your mouth and suck them.
when you're going to sleep tonight. Just think about those Nesdall's Nuggets.
Yep.
All right. Have a good night. And also JohnnyBean.com as well. Why not? All right.
Nesdall.com.
You better grab that quick, man.
David.
If that still exists, you better get it.
EVH.com.
No matter what.
VanHalen.com.
Well, it's Van Halen. It's Van-Halen.com. VanHalen.com was taken by somebody else.
VanNuggets.com. Nuggets.
You should probably get Nesdallsnuggets.com.
No.
You don't want those?
No.
You could probably get
I don't want
Nesdall.
my nuggets.
You could probably get Nesdall. Why are we even saying this? We say this, and then somebody's just gonna grab it. So don't even say that.
Someone's gonna grab my nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh, one can only hope.
Yeah. You can't say anything because once you say something, people just grab it. So
grab my
keep it
nuggets,
to yourself.
please.
Keep your nuggets to yourself. That's all I can say, man.
Nope.
Keep your nuggets in your pockets.
It's
Keep your
already
nuggets in your pockets. All right.
So much for not cursing.
Yeah. All right. All right. Rock and roll, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good time.
You too.
And yes.
Oh,
all right. See you guys.
I might have a shiny new neck tomorrow to put on at Frankenstein. Maybe we'll take a look at that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, that'd be great. All right. I gotta go.
Okay, gotta go.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait a second. Wait.
All right. All right. Bye-bye.
See you later.